what up, baby? This your moon goddess, Mona Mercy of Aquarius, and I see how are ya? If you are here, you are now tuned into the element reading of the air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Step to the forefront. Now it's your time to shine, baby. Alright, if you are new here, we read more so into the present and future energies, not so much of the past, because we don't live there. Alright? Take what applies, let the rest fly. If it does not resonate, for the love of God and yourself, baby, do not participate, okay? I read in the sun, moon, rising, and Venus placements, whether you're operating out your tropical or your Vedic chart. Alright? Now, take a few deep breaths up into your energy, and I'm going to cleanse the space first before we even get started. Air signs, I feel like either you want somebody's attention or somebody wants yours. Like it just feel like somebody want to say something. Either you got something to say or they got something to say. But it's like you want attention, you want to be seen, but you don't want to be bothered with the other shit that come with it. Or you scared that they don't want to be bothered with the shit you coming with. What's happening? Getting you sitting on something and you want attention for it, but you ain't moving on it. 7 of coins. You should be sowing the seeds, or maybe you are even sowing the seeds for something. You're sowing the seeds for your business plan and you want to be seen for it or about to be seen for it. You might even be feeling people watching you. That's been a thing prevalent lately too. Victorious, even physical support. That's some shit. What y'all got going on? There's some things that y'all... Okay, I'm getting it. Yeah. Alright. I'm seeing it. It sounds. Y'all working on something? Y'all working on something? I do see it coming to fruition. Now, granted, I know this 3 of Knives card looks really, really gloomy and really, really fucked up. Okay? But this is giving like, yo, underdog energy. Like, motherfuckers think that I'm down now. They don't understand. Wait till I pop out. I fucks with this energy. But Spirit is saying that at this point in time, it's time for you to be a little bit selfish when it comes down to yourself. Alright? That's what the inverted sun of sticks is for. Some of y'all might even be inside of your feelings right now. That's pushing you to be like, you know what? I'm going to get this shit done. You feel what I'm saying? You have let something go. The devil, Ms. Robinson. You let something or someone go. Or it may have even something to do with like this support, or maybe even this thought pattern or belief. 3 of knives, you know, knives is with thought patterns, 3s. So yeah, 3 knives, 6 baskets, yeah. So you might have even left this mindset where it's like, yo, I'm not, I'm this, I'm that. You this victim mind state of, I ain't got this, I ain't got that, and that's causing you to win. I do see you working on it, you tapping into getting shit done, whether it's things you might even have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius placements, or tapping into them placements, alright? But I do see you going full steam ahead. You all by yourself. I see you doing this shit by yourself. You ain't looking up with nobody, you ain't collaborating, but you also not keeping yourself stuck. And you tapping inside into your spiritual aspect of yourself, be it a religion or your spiritual self. Alright, you're tapping into your spirit team, your spirit guides. Be mindful, some of you may need to even get back into your spiritual practices. And some of you are getting back into your spiritual practices, which is also something that I see you working on. And that's also helped leading you to victory, okay? I fucks with that. It's kind of like whatever this betrayal was. You feel what I'm saying? It kind of like puts you in this mold. Like that shit put some wind up under you, and baby, we ass. So whenever it come down the air, yeah, we always on the go. We always on the boogie, baby. You ain't did nothing but free a nigga. Whoever the fuck it was. It could even be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius woman that you could have freed yourself from. Alright? Somebody that was selfish, unreliable, just really sneaky, arrogant, you know, like they know their powers, but they know how to manipulate. They weren't really kicking out any support, and for a while they had you. For a while they did have you, but I do see you getting clarity on it. I do see you like switching things around. Your mindset is changing, and you coming up out of that. All right, and you rising above all of that. So kudos to you. Can I get any clarification for the first line, Spirit? Any clarification for the first line? Yeah. Second line? Don't hide. Yeah. Yeah, so this is pretty much like I said, somebody, this is also kind of tied to another reading I'm seeing. For the baskets, it could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that is involved in this. Alright, I just gotta be honest. A Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio male could be a big player in it. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius could be a player here as well. Virgo, Bill, moving all full steam ahead. So baby, listen, whoever this was, like, you done moved on. You focused on your coins. You focused on reaping what you sowed. You done planted some shit. You like, yo, I'm trying to get shit on the go. You ain't even worried about the fact that you didn't have the support anymore. That shit just gave you a boost, and now I see it's time for you to be on goal, or maybe you even on goal right now. Alright, but Spirit is saying it's time to take the time out to be selfish, and maybe you feel that. Alright, just be mindful of how you express that and how you communicate that. Alright? Because with the sun and sticks being inverted, this motherfucker has a tendency to be sneaky. So be mindful of trying to be sneaky about moving fucking forward, bro. You do not have to do that sneaky ass shit. And air signs, I gotta check y'all about that shit. Because we do that shit sometimes. You ain't gotta be a sneaky motherfucker to vacate the premises, my nigga. Just let them know it's not fucking working. Tell them how you feel. Tell them how you feel. Somebody's grandfather could be a good point of reference when in this situation. Alright, when it comes down to dealing with somebody that you love. I do see something that you have attempted to go for. It is going to be successful after several failed attempts, but you're going to have success. It is moving forward. But whatever it is, congratulations on freeing yourself from the devil. Whoever the devil is, 7 of coins, 4 of coins, 11 coins, 2 of coins. Yeah, something's coming in the balance here. And you done sat with your feelings. Yeah, and like I said, okay, so Big Mama, it might not be Big Mama that's helping you. It might be somebody grandfather on the other side that's helping you with working through what you got going on. But you done said with your feelings, they done brought you clarity, and they done help put perspective on what you was going through, or with the situation that you was in. It's okay to be selfish, air signs. It's okay to be selfish. Your finances might not have been looking the greatest. You might not even have had the support that you were looking for. And that's kind of what put you on this, fuck it, I'll do it myself. And that's why shit is moving. And I do see you moving forward. You ain't worried about any of that. Alright? You might even have a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio male coming into the picture and hoping you move forward as well. Alright? For some of you, it could be vices that you're walking away from. Some of you could be getting more in tune with your emotions and actually dealing with what you feel. Accountabilities and such. Projections, things that people throwing on you, things that you've endured over the years. I don't know why it's coming up, but it's just kind of like you finally giving yourself credit for some shit. And you finally being able to see, like, yo, it's been me this whole time. Yo, I've been on goal for me this whole time, yo, and I ain't ever really had nobody. You might have had a few people, but you ain't really ever had nobody like that going hard for you like that. And that moment of hitting you is hitting you like, bro, it's always been me. It's always been me. It could be a brother or somebody that you might look up as a father figure that might help you see that shit as well. Somebody that you might work with. Somebody that it could help bring fruition. Again, it could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or it could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius man that you are in cahoots with, that's bringing about this realization. It's like, yo, it's alright to be selfish, bro. You always did this shit, bro. Yeah, go for that shit. You've already planted the seeds, baby. Listen, Spirit is saying it's time to go for a scene for your harvest. It's time to reap what you sow. But just make sure y'all not doing that vindictive shit that niggas like to do. That shit will cause you to lose. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, you going hard for you is what's going to have other people support you. Stop looking for support from the people that say they love you. Your support is going to come from strangers. Stop looking for the support from the people that say they love you. It's just not going to come the way that you want it. Not saying that they don't support you, not saying that they don't love you. Some people really do support you, some people do love you, but everybody has their way of showing support, everybody has their way of showing love, and some people invest, some people might share, some people might like, some people might speak by word of mouth, but everybody is not going to be invested in what you got going on. And for those of you that are getting caught up in that. You can't get caught up in that. It's just time to go, baby. It's time to change that mindset about not having support, because the things that you have set in motion in the past, especially recently, within like the last year, I'll even say, things that you've done within the last year, be prepared for that. Be prepared for some type of, what is the word I'm looking for? Not kickback, but be prepared for some type of, to see some type of results from that. That's still not the right word. But you're still going to end up seeing, you know, things of coming to fruition and manifesting from things that in motion going back as far as about a year ago. Okay? So if you had intentions set forth a year ago, you planted some seeds a year ago, baby, they about to start coming in motion. Alright? Or it might even take up by the end of the year, by this time next year. You won't be in a whole different kind of realm. Alright? This is giving like I ain't even fit to be in the same type of situation I used to be in. I see you being selfish. I see you being uninhibited and you moving forward. And you just kind of like, yeah, you sure of yourself. You're confident in yourself. You're not in balance. You in groove with what you got going on. Alright? And this might not even necessarily be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but, you know, the father baskets is in tune with his emotions. He's well balanced. He's emotionally mature. And that's kind of where you are. Like, you see things for what it is. You're accepting of what it is. Things are moving forward for you. You just have to be okay with being selfish. I like this for you, air signs. I'm glad that y'all are taking the time out to start doing the work. It looks like you've been doing the work with yourself, your inner work, your shadow work, and I'm proud of y'all. Just like fire signs. Hey, I appreciate this. Y'all coming up. Hey, man, listen, fire, air signs always can help, you know. Air signs will always help, you know, hype up fire every single time. And listen, take advantage of these planetary alignments, man. This is divine timing to manifest. This is divine timing to work these planets to your best of their abilities. Okay? I see y'all moving forward. Y'all ain't letting shit hold y'all back. Not even the fact of love. Not no thoughts. Not the fact of not having no support. Y'all just gotta be okay with being selfish. Okay? I don't think you're doing anybody any favors or, you know, hurting anybody's feelings when y'all moving forward. Because these motherfuckers didn't give a fuck when the fuck they stabbed you up and left you for dead. When you didn't have no motherfucking support and you was stuck left for dead, these motherfuckers left you. They left you. They left you. So now it's time for you to be selfish. And it's time for you to get yours. Don't let nothing hold you back. And everything gonna go forward. Stay balanced in your emotions and within yourself. Stay in tune and you'll start to reap what you sow. The opportunity that you was looking for, know that you have it. Know that you have it. You need to feel it. Pie, the moon, even though you were unsure about it. Even if you are unsure about it, okay? The information might not be coming to you. Again, like I said, somebody's grandfather could be in the mix that's helping you, giving you feedback in regards to the situation you are concerned in. So be on the lookout for that. Or maybe even an older male figure that's kind of looked out like is an uncle or a father figure. Could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So pay attention to the paths that you cross. Alright? But air signs, I'm going here, get right up, going out of here. I ain't going to hold y'all too much. I am proud of y'all. I'm happy for y'all. Keep it pushing, keep it moving. Y'all stay blessed, stay beautiful, stay powerful.